Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I am Eliza here zooming with Jocelyn, and we have teen books for you today, which is super exciting. Just a very small box, but we should actually have some more coming in next week, and we might also have another special surprise, so stay tuned. In the meantime, I am going to start us out with Weeabo, which I believe is a slang term for someone who likes Japanese culture. Am I right about that? Oh, it says it's not always been a nice thing to say, but these friends have embraced the name because they love Japanese fandom. And it's their senior year of high school, and they're preparing for an anime convention.
Nice.
That's fun.
This. Oh, so yeah, if you want to virtually go to an anime con, this is a great way to do it right now.
The art is kind of like funny. It's like slightly exaggerated, and yeah, and maybe if you want to like learn more about fandom, seems cool.
Nice. My first book is a time travel book, Spin Me Right Round by David Valdez. And this is I totally want to keep this one, but I'm definitely going to let you all have it first. Someone who time travels back to 1985 to right some queer wrongs in their hometown, so that they can so that the overly restrictive LGBTQ like restrictions at their school don't even come to happen. So I'm like, yes, I'm already rooting for you. I don't even know what happens yet, and I'm so excited.
Also, the cover and the title combined just look like really romantic. So like, there's going to be something. This does not look so romantic. This is called The Red Palace by Jane Her. Oh, ooh, wow. To enter the palace means to walk a path stained with blood. So that is some serious business. This seems like a fantasy. Oh, no. Okay, this is maybe a fantasy, but it takes place not in another world, but in the Joseon dynasty in Korea in 1758. And it's about a young, like, teenage girl who wants to be a nurse, and she gets thrown into the dangerous world of court politics. I'm just trying to figure out if there's magic. I initially thought there was magic because it talks about a monster, but actually I think that might be like human monsters. Humans also can be monsters. So,
wow, you left me a really good segue for my nonfiction book.
Humans can be monsters.
Killers of the Flower Moon, the Osage Murders and the Birth of the FBI. We don't get a ton of teen nonfiction, but this looks really like quite a good addition. Who doesn't want to know how we ended up with the FBI and what led to
it's quite a crazy story. So I think this is actually there's a young readers edition. This is a young readers edition of like an adult book, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
unless we're really confused.
it's talking about the Osage Nation and how wealthy they were for a time because they had all that oil, and then they just started to die.
So they started getting murdered.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of intrigue in here, and it's all true.
Last one, Skin of the Sea, by Natasha Bowen, and this has a great cover. It just looks really fun. Let's see. So this is a mermaid book. I feel like I've heard so many times in my course as a librarian, like, mermaids are coming. They're going to be the next vampires. It's the next big thing. And it like never happens. Mermaids like never quite make it. But maybe this book will change everything. It's finally time for the mermaids to take down the vampires. There's no vampires in this book, just before anybody gets confused.
So they can't cross water, so...
Yeah. So this is about a mermaid who collects the souls of those who die at sea and blesses their journeys back home. But then a living boy is thrown overboard and she saves his life. So maybe a romantic element too. I don't know.
All right, I'm ready for the Age of the Mermaid.
That's all our books. It was just a small box, but we will be back soon with more. Thanks so much.